Ox Hotel and Resort promoted an advertising campaign about Ox's Resort, which founded on the Sunshine Coast in the summer of 2019. So let's go to analyze the campaign. This campaign focuses on analyzing the marketing environment and the consumer motivation, gaining insight into the target audience. In terms of timing, the summer reached the emotional peak of consumer travel and vacation, and they easily rely on the emotional reaction to make corresponding brand decisions. They chose to advertise for the Oris Resort in the summer as a result of consumer-oriented message, effective strategy. Among them, in the report about the important role of effective to hotel point out that the advertisement describes the good relationship between staff and consumer, emphasizing the excellence of service, and is a very desirable means of attracting emotional reaction from consumer. In this short advertising campaign, Ox Resort and Hotel showcase the best infrastructure, service attitude, and a good consumer experience in order to make consumer feel envious of emotional and play the effectiveness of effective message strategy. The big idea of this campaign is very in line with the overall insight of consumer. The purpose of advertising has always been centered on the central idea of everyone is a winner. This slogan spans the boundaries between culture and race, and establishes emotional connection to consumer, makes the target market resonant and meaningful with the idea of champion. Although everyone is in a different social class, come to enjoy the service of hotel is an affirmation of self-worth. This idea shows the openness and inclusiveness of this hotel. As such, it is recommended to increase the message resonance strategy. This is to focus on the target audience, to understand the consumer most concerned aspect of the service, and to emphasize the value and importance of the service of hotel in this corresponding aspect. Strengths consumer resonance due to the difference in demand, thereby improving campaign strategy. For this campaign, the hotel care more about the individual consumer feeling, so the use of transformational emotional appeal to deal with the target audience of this campaign. This is very appropriate. In the report about the impact of the price level and the attractiveness level on hotel advertising, the effectiveness of the appeal type will vary depending on the price of the service. For high-price hotel, the emotional appeal will be more effective than the rational appeal. The position of the Oris Resort for the high-end hotel catering industry in the long-term insight into the target market. Consumers are found to have a Maslow hierarchy of needs, which require an emotional appeal to respond to the target audience's theoretical demand level. The lack of the sense of security and belonging, the need to achieve self-worth. These demand levels are respectively encoded the isolate management and the happy family travel, which shows in the campaign. This proves the emotional appeal can open the heart of the target audience, and this campaign uses a creative technique is story described. In the visual of tens of seconds of advertising, first describe the story happen in the natural environment and the geographically souvenir large-scale resort with the vision of distant view, and then take a close-up realistic visual in close. The hotel facility and the first-class staff service make consumer happiness. This combination of far and near makes the story more realistic. In music, this campaign uses a vast and brisk listening effect. All campaigns present are positive tones. This creative technique is very suitable. It can attract consumer attention and emotional resonance in limited time. So it is recommended to implement as the testimony of a famous person in the story can better match the emotional appeal. The famous person can act as an image spokesperson, but it cannot be in the form of rational persuasion. It is necessary to actively play the emotional appeal to achieve the purpose of resonating with consumers to impress the target market. And hotel promoted social media as the main channel in this campaign. In fact, social media is indeed the most effective platform for this campaign because social media like YouTube has a large number of target audience between 18 to 30. At the same time, the platform also has ability to segment the target market and specific user. The innovation advertising can turn potential consumer into actual needs, and in addition to helping to control the cost of promotion, And the social media platform can also integrate the big idea of the campaign in the form of vision and listening. Therefore, social media channel is conducive to improve the utilization of advertising investment funds. So, it is recommended to increase the channel diversity of the media to enhance the exposure to the engineering target audience by looking for the famous third-party television station and magazine. Then launch a special offer from big idea of campaign, which not only ensure a large coverage area of the campaign and increase the brand visibility, but also to improve the success rate of advertising to the diversity target audience. In terms of ethical, the campaign will consider the content of the advertisement rather than distorting the fact, prohibiting excessive exaggeration promote service for the purpose of attracting target market, and will not harm the survival of competitor. More importantly, advertising takes into account the need for environmental protection and built on a large coastal beach. The hotel depicts people living in harmony with nature is compliant with the ethical and regulatory standards. And this is all about campaign analysis. That's all. Thank you.